What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I just want to thank everybody who has watched these last couple videos as I figure all this out. Um, you can notice that at least the audio is better from the last couple videos. If you don't know who I am, I'm Ryan Brown, founder of Make Sure You Have Fun, an experience and radio platform started in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, now in Pittsburgh, PA, New Haven, Connecticut. And essentially what I want to do is I want to hop on this video just to update anyone who is following this channel on our 5-year anniversary that is happening this month, and just kind of update you on what I'm doing and what I do. So again, Make Sure You Have Fun is an experience and radio platform. We've been producing events since 2017, and we launched our radio station MSYH.FM in 2020, actually right before the pandemic lockdown. So it was an idea birthed out of quarantine. But this month we're celebrating our 5th year of existence. We've been doing events since 2017. We've done live concerts. We've produced in-house parties. We've curated festival stages around Pittsburgh, and just done general DJ bookings for different organizations and musical series that happen around the city. But in this particular video, I'm going to just bring everyone in on how we're celebrating our 5th year. We have 5 events that are happening over the course of the month, and I'll break down each one of those events, kind of talk a little bit about what they are, where they are. I'll put more information on each So the point of this video essentially is to just bring everyone into how we're celebrating it. We've announced it. It's been out. We've done our first event last week in New Haven at Stella Blues. It was called New Friends. We collaborated with artist Porter Brando. Amazing night. We actually have all those DJ sets on our YouTube channel. So I'll put a link to that if you want to check it out. But it was a super fun night. I talk about that in a video from a couple days ago. You may have already seen it. If you haven't, go back and watch it. But it was super fun. But that's how we kicked it off. It's one of 5 events that'll happen throughout the month. But next up, we have Tall Tees, and we're going to be hosting that at Stay House in New Haven, Connecticut. Tall Tees is actually an event that we started back in 2016. It was an event that we launched with Pete Butta, a talented DJ based out of Pittsburgh, relocated to New York City. But we brought that event back at the end of 2021. We relaunched it officially at the top of 2022, and it's been received super well. Like, we got a lot of requests for that event as things were opening back up, and as we were talking to folks on the ground saying, you know, what events that they wanted to see come back as we return to normalcy, and that was one, and it's been received really well. So we're going to be doing that same event in New Haven, Connecticut at Stay House. It'll be with Shavarda, who we got the pleasure, I got the pleasure of seeing stage managing for Seeing Sounds Festival, which is put on by artist Trey Moore from out here in New Haven. Shout out to Trey Moore for bringing me on. But she crushed it. Like, she opened and closed the festival, fell in love with her set. She'll be performing this particular edition of Tall Tees. And as of today, actually, we added a DJ crew based out of Connecticut called the Vinylistics, which I'm super honored to have. Carlos Wells of Stay House, he couldn't stop talking about them. Like, it was one of the first conversations that we had. He was talking about this DJ collective, Vinylistics. They brought in the Executioners to Connecticut. They've thrown a ton of in-house events. They do just external sound for a ton of folks. They've worked with Elm City Lit Fest, who I also have gotten the opportunity to work with over the summer. Yeah, they're on the lineup. So that's happening this Saturday. I put Shavarda, the Vinylistics crew, and myself. We'll be throwing down, and yeah, it'll be just an all 2000s hip hop and R&B party. So if you like music from the aughts, Come and check it out. On the same day in Pittsburgh, PA, we're going to be welcoming Kimchi in for our 5-year anniversary party. Kimchi is a DJ, creative director, based out of Philadelphia, our big cousins from up north. And she'll be performing alongside TJ Groover, another mainstay at Make Sure You Have Fun. Talented producer, talented DJ, resident on MSYH.FM, the Corduroy Boogie. Check that out. But it'll be them two rocking out Saturday at Spirit in Pittsburgh this Saturday. And it'll be a good time. I feel in my heart is heavy that I can't be there, but I know it's going to be fun. I know everyone's going to come out, show love, and help us celebrate this 5th year. Just to touch on Tall Tees, the reason why we're hosting it in New Haven is, one of the initiatives that we're going to be taking moving into 2023 and beyond is to start to tour some of these concepts. We have a few different party brands, a few different event concepts that we've done that we're interested to just tour around and see which cities around the country love them. So testing this out. I'm excited for it. All the DJs here are excited for it. So I'm sure I'll be updating you. I'm posting here daily, so I'll update everybody on how that went. But that's happening. Switching gears back to Pittsburgh and Spirit. Spirit was literally the first venue that gave us an opportunity to do events. Shout out to Lee Yock. We had a relationship before she came into ownership of Spirit. Had this idea to do this mini festival called The City, and from that first event, the relationship was there, the crowd was there, and they just started to give us dates, and we would just continue to produce events from our flagship Make Sure You Have Fun, Clubhouse, and just a bunch of different concepts that we've either collaborated with different artists and DJs in Pittsburgh on, or just concocted in-house. But since then, we've had to have done over 100 events in the last couple of years. So shout out to Spirit, shout out to Tom, shout out to the whole staff. Really hold us down, really support what we're doing, and really helped us grow to where we're at today. We just locked in 2023, so we'll be back there every second Saturday. We'll be bringing back Tall Tees and just perfecting that event. Like I said, our goal is to tour it, so we're going to be focusing on just building out the show, making it exciting, trying to add some special flavors to it. You'll see more about that. I'll talk more about that later, but just really trying to make the event dynamic. So between this event Saturday and what we'll execute next year in Pittsburgh, expect just a fully fleshed out and completely different show than you've seen Tall Tees be in the past. After these two shows on Saturday, we're going to be hosting the 5th annual Black Wednesday. We've done the night before Thanksgiving every single Thanksgiving, other than the Thanksgiving that happened whenever we were on lockdown, and it's one of the craziest nights that we have. If you remember, Joe K and under Ian Brill's Vault was
Nah. Yo, Pittsburgh, we gonna run this shit back. Make some motherfucking noise one time.
For Black Wednesday, and it's just it's an event that we do that not only welcomes people that live in Pittsburgh, that love Make Sure You Have Fun, that like to go out and party the night before Thanksgiving, but it's a good way for people who don't live in Pittsburgh to come see what's going on, see some of the artists that are performing and that we love in the city. And this year's no different. We're going to be announcing the full lineup next week, but that's happening November 23rd. And I'm sure I'll be back here to update whenever that happens. To be honest, talking about these events makes me want to do a full recap of every single event. I feel like there's been so many concepts, so many events that we've done, so many DJs that we got to work with that I can't do it all justice in this video. So maybe I'll do maybe I'll do a video one day where I just talk about every single show that we've done and how I felt about it and how it happened. I don't know. Let me know if you would even care to see that. And then lastly, we're going to be hosting a 24-hour live stream on our Twitch channel. Again, I'll put a link to that in the description. But essentially, you know, if you're going to be either with family during Thanksgiving or at home chilling on a solo dolo tip, we're going to be hosting a 24-hour stream filled with like live DJ sets that we've recorded, some DJ sets that we have not posted on YouTube just yet, or may not ever, music videos, music video blocks we'll have, and we'll have some choice episodes from MSYH.FM. We have about 6 days worth of radio shows right now. If you have not tapped into that, go check it out. I'll put a link to the SoundCloud and Mixcloud that we host them all on in the description. And some other surprises throughout the day. So if you're at home on Thanksgiving, you want something to either have on the TV or you're looking to connect with some folks, you'll be able to enjoy that. And to be honest, that's it. I just wanted to pop in, update everyone, hear from me, in case you haven't yet, what's happening for our 5-year anniversary. Very excited. It's like a lot is happening, a lot is changing, and there's a lot of prospect for the future. So that's what I'll be focused on this month, is hammering out these events, getting ready for 2023. Thank you to everybody who's bought tickets. Thank you to everybody who has supported the events. Thank you to all the DJs who've supported the events, the staff. Shout out to our production team. Shout out to our marketing team. Shout out to our street team. And shout out to all the families of these people too. You know, working in live events and working in entertainment is not easy. It's not, and it hasn't been easy for a lot of folks for the last few years. So just shout out to everybody for, again, the support, the love. Looking forward to seeing everyone later this month. Looking forward to meeting some new folks in Connecticut and meeting some creatives, some DJs, working with different venues here as well. And yeah, just keep it locked. Keep it locked. I'll be back here tomorrow, checking back in, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I got it.